Kuwait's Bedoon. Delete ethnic. Why are there doubts about the Bedoon's real identity? The Bedoon have been portrayed as if they are not being honest about their identity. Their real identity is suppressed by groups who are more powerful than they are. This is because there is suppression of information about their risk of ethnic cleansing. Researchers habitually make unsubstantiated claims about the identity of the Bedoon as other nationals. The Bedoon were ethnically cleansed in front of Western coalition forces in Kuwait after the end of the Iraq invasion. This was called population purification, officially legislated as a migration policy. The Bedoon collective has always been stateless. They have never held any nationality from anywhere. This fact is well known by people in the scholarly community in Kuwait. These are just a few of the developments for the Bedoon in 2014 in the post-Arab Spring environment. Delete ethnicity. This refers to the removal of references of ethnic and tribal persecution of the Bedoon from literature, including deleting references to ethnic persecution in the UK Home Office Country Advice on Kuwait. The Bedoon have asserted they have been discriminated against for decades on the basis of their tribal identity and ethnicity, and British courts had agreed they were persecuted on these grounds. Sell their identity to the Comoros Islands. Official evidence shows that the Bedoon are being systematically deleted via the status adjustment program run by the Ministry of Interior. Comoros Island scam is just one part of the status adjustment program, a program of ethnic eradication, administrative erasure, and ethnic cleansing to remove the collective identity of the Bedoon. Status adjustment commenced in 1983. In 2006, the US Embassy called the subjection of the Bedoon to fake national identities by the government of Kuwait ridiculous and out of control. When Bedoon say we are human beings, they mean stop dehumanizing us by removing our identity. The Bedoon are described as inhuman in local discourse by the Hadar elite. The Bedoon also have a strong national identity because they were assimilated as citizens of Kuwait prior to their administrative expulsion in 1986. Put them in camps in the desert. This was a proposal put to the National Assembly. It dovetails with the Comoros Plan. Delete ethnicity, the Comoros Islands Plan, and the plan to transfer the entire group to the Saudi Arabian desert. The Bedoon are at risk due to the misrepresentation of their identity as other nationals. They are not other nationals. The policy is similar to Arabization used by Ba'athist regimes in Iraq and Syria for the purpose of ethnic cleansing. The Bedoon have an identity. The notion that they are stateless Arabs is a lazy generalization when we know the Bedoon are Kuwaiti Bedouin. This is how the Bedoon were described in the most highly regarded anthropology on Kuwait. A human pool into which Iraqi refugees, draft dodgers, and infiltrators, as well as absconding workers and illegal aliens, could easily blend after getting rid of their identity papers. The ideology claims the Bedoun have no identity and must be other nationals. This is because it's easier to eradicate administratively erased groups, which is manifested in the program of status adjustment run by the central apparatus. No Bedoun ever fell through the cracks. The Bedoun were murdered by special security forces comprising the Kuwaiti resistance and citizen youths under the instructions of government. They were shot in the head, beaten, tortured, starved to death in prisons, and dumped over the border of Iraq with no water or food. The population loss was in the order of 150,000. We have our home, but no one wants to talk about it. They are natives, they are genuine, they are the people of Kuwait. They are natives, they are genuine, they are the people of Kuwait, who will help stop the physical and cultural destruction of the Bedoun in Kuwait.